Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the new Maybelline foundation and setting spray. So the foundation I'm going to be talking about today is their Dream Urban Cover Foundation, and it's full coverage, protected makeup, and sunscreen is what it says on the bottle. Broad spectrum SPF 50, antioxidant enriched pollution protection. The color that I got is 220, a natural beige, and I have been testing this out for about 5 days. Yeah, about 5 to 7 days, and boy do I have a lot to say. So I purchased this on Ulta.com and was able to get it for $12.99. For the new setting spray, it is the Maybelline Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray up to 16-hour wear matte finish, and this was $9.99. So first off, I just want to insert a few clips of me testing it out the first few days. I took some clips on my phone just so you guys can get a live update of how I felt about the foundation in the beginning. So I will insert those now. So the color match isn't too terrible. You can't really tell, which I appreciate. I probably would choose a different color though, so I think I might stop at Ulta and see. Sorry, I'm trying to look at myself. I think I might stop at Ulta maybe today and see if they have it in stock in store, since I did order it online, and see if I get a different color. But wanted to show you before I go to the gym, so I'm going to go to the gym and see if it's sweat proof. I don't know if it said that it was sweat proof, but I'm going to go try and see. So I will update you guys in a bit. Hi guys, so I finished with the gym. I don't know if you guys can tell. When I go to the gym during my lunch break, sometimes I have makeup on, sometimes I don't. But when I do have makeup on, I usually am able to just tap my face with a paper towel and it'll absorb the sweat and not take off like my makeup and stuff. Today was a little bit different. So there was a lot of product coming off of my face. So I did set my face with powder like I normally do, and every step that I did after my foundation has been the same as what I usually do. But for some reason, yeah, I was getting a lot of it coming off. So a lot of it came off of my forehead, and I wasn't like aggressively rubbing my face either. Like I said, I was just tapping it, and so much came off. I mean, you could tell like this little beauty mark is usually not that visible when I have all my powder on and my foundation. I am getting creasing under the eyes, and I didn't really put too much concealer on top. But yeah, so far it's not terrible, but I don't know if it was just something I did wrong or why was it so much coming off. So maybe we'll try this again another day and see if it's the same thing. So far so good. Other than that, it's not really coming off throughout the day regularly, just probably because I worked out. So as you guys seen from the few clips, I was kind of testing it out, especially when I went to the gym, because I do go to the gym on my lunch breaks. So even if I am wearing makeup that day, I don't let that stop me. I don't take it off in the middle of the day. I just work out through it and then just pat my face dry while I'm working out to make sure I don't have any like sweat going down my face or anything to ruin my makeup. But for the most part, I'm able to go back to work and I look totally fine without retouching. And with this foundation, I think I looked fine, but I do think I needed more powder after working out, which is completely normal. But I do feel like some other foundations do hold up against sweat a little bit better. This isn't claimed to be sweat proof, but it still does last a good amount of time. So this is what my face looks like after a full day of work. So I went to the gym as usual during my lunch, and I've been having it on since about 8 a.m. and it is now 5:30. It's got a good day's worth of wear. I have not touched up and I have not reapplied any setting spray. I did not use the setting spray today, but I did use it the first few days. My complaint about the setting spray is that the sprayer is really bad. It kind of just spurts out on your face. I will kind of see if you can pick up on camera. So it has a fine spray, but when you're holding it like this close to your face, it does not help. So I feel like if you're holding it far back and you're just getting the end of it, it's fine. But I did get it spraying on my face and I kind of looked too moist afterwards. But it does say it's matte. I didn't see any difference than when I use my regular setting spray really. It says up to 16-hour wear. The first few days I did use it and I did go to the gym like I said, but it did not help my makeup stay on any longer. So I don't think that this is something that's going to make your makeup bulletproof, but it is very budget friendly. I've only tried one other drugstore setting spray, and I believe it was the infallible one, and it really burned my face. I don't know why, but it did not feel good. So this one does not burn, and it seems pretty good for the price. As far as it helping my makeup stay on any longer than normal, I don't think it did that. Okay, and back to the foundation. So what I thought about it is I love the applicator. It is a very fine tip squeezy tube, so you can literally just apply it straight to your face, and it keeps everything pretty clean and hygienic, I would say, as long as you're not like touching your face with the end of the applicator. That also could be a con because it feels like you're using more product than normal. I think it's totally manageable. It's totally fine. The only thing is it says it's full coverage, and I did not think it was very full coverage. I do have to put on a lot of concealer and everything to kind of hide my breakouts that are on my cheeks and then apply this. I think it is more of a medium coverage. It's definitely buildable though, so I think if you don't do just one light layer, if you do maybe 2 layers, it could be full coverage, but it is a very lightweight foundation, so keep that in mind. I think it's really good that it came out right before summertime and everything. I think it'll do good because it feels like you have nothing on your face really when you're wearing it, so I think that is a plus. And it has SPF, so that's always good. You want to protect your skin. I took some photos I'm gonna include in this video because I was not feeling taking a video or anything, because I wanted to show you guys what it looked like at the end of the day and how well it held up. I don't typically retouch my makeup no matter what I'm wearing, no matter what foundation or anything. I'm just not that touch-up kind of person. I don't get terribly oily where I need to touch up my makeup every few hours, so I always forget to do so anyways. So I did want to take some pictures at the end of the day so you guys can see how it kind of did come off in the normal places, like around my nose, but a lot on my forehead. So when I was working out, I noticed that when I would pat my forehead and everything, it would come off immediately. It's not like I don't set my forehead like I do the rest of my face, so I thought it was really weird. So I know what it's like with my normal foundation that I use in my normal routine. I didn't change anything in my normal routine besides my foundation when testing this out. Obviously I put the same powders and everything, so it's definitely not the powders that are affecting it, it's really the foundation. I feel like it comes off very easily. But yeah, keep that in mind. Even if I was lightly tapping on my face, a lot of the product still came off. Needless to say, I don't think this foundation is the most long wearing foundation, but I do appreciate the concept of it, and I do like the consistency and the lightweightness of the foundation, and I appreciate that it has SPF. So there's a lot of pros to this foundation and a few cons. So I don't think it's the most long wearing. I don't think it's transfer proof foundation either, no matter what powder you kind of put on it. I would give this foundation maybe like a 7 out of 10. Price point is awesome, of course, for a drugstore foundation, but I don't think that this foundation is my absolute favorite. I do want to kind of touch up just so you guys can see. I probably should have done this in the beginning of the video, but like I said, I don't ever touch up, so I want you guys to see what it looks like after it's touched up and kind of show you how the setting spray kind of works. So this is what it looks like touched up. I'm going to use the spray now. Like I said, the foundation isn't a total flop. It just depends on what you need it for. The setting spray is good for the price point. I didn't see too much of a difference, or if it's really making me look any more matte. I'm not an oily person, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, if I don't really see a difference in my skin being more matte than usual with this spray. So this concludes my review on these products. I hope you guys found it helpful, and if you guys aren't already, be sure to subscribe down below. I am trying to upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the month of July, so be sure to come back often to see all the new content. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. Still go to the gym. Oh my god, can this freaking dog shut up? I do wear makeup